Hi everyone, so today I'll be speaking to you about profit maximization. What is profit maximization? It's just a financial objective that aims at increasing the profit making of a company, of a business to the highest level possible. It just means utilizing all of the opportunities in front of you to make more money. Now, there are different ways to achieve this. The very first one, which is the most common one, is increasing prices. You need to know that this works for some people and doesn't work for others. How do you utilize this? You have to study your environment. You have to study your clientele. You have to understand the concept of presentation and packaging. Okay, let me try to create an example that will encompass all the 3 points I just mentioned: location, clientele, and presentation. Now, this pen, the normal market value of this pen could be 100 naira. And for someone who has a store, who operates his or her business in the Lekki axis, Ikoyi, those areas that you have the creme de la creme, the rich people, the upper class. If the person fixes this pen at the same market value of 100 naira, the person is likely not to make good sales. Why? Because people in this area are big spenders. They are used to buying luxurious products. They are comfortable with the luxurious lifestyle, and their psychology has shifted to big spendings. When you want to buy a pen, they will ordinarily fix their mindset to, let's say, 1,000 naira to 5,000 naira. That is ideal. That's not so much. That's just within the price they want to buy, a pen. Now, that has covered location and that has covered the clientele. To make this pen appealing to them and to make them willing to buy it at that rate of even 5,000 naira, the presentation has to be beautiful. So instead of selling it in the ordinary state of, let's say, the normal packet comes in and you just want to buy it, you just pick it up from there, you may want to make an effort to put it in a nice box, a nice gift box, let's say with a bow, something that speaks of luxury and class. Your total cost plus the pen, the cost of the pen, and the cost of the packaging boxes and the gift boxes, everything you do may not be up to 500 naira. The market value of the pen may be 100 naira, and the gift boxes and the packaging, the bow and every crystal, whatever you put on it, may just be about 300 naira. But if you sell the pen, after making all the efforts and putting all the packaging and everything you have done, if you fix the price at 5,000 naira, you're most likely to sell out, because now they will not be buying the pen or the quality. They will be buying the presentation and the luxurious feel. They will be buying the idea of luxury. So that way, you have increased the profitability of your business. So you have possibly made over 4,500 naira extra instead of making just 100 naira or 50 naira as profit on this. That is one way to increase the profitability of your business. Now, it may work for you, but it may not work for someone who is in a rural area and tries to do the same. So someone in a rural area buys this market value 100 naira, buys the gift boxes and all the packaging and everything for, let's say, 400 naira, total cost price 500 naira, and tries to sell it at 5,000 naira. The person is not going to make any sales, because people in the rural area have better use and better needs for their money. They know they can get it for 100 naira. So why get the same thing for 5,000 naira when they can go and buy it from Yayamisi for 100 naira? So in that kind of situation, you end up using your pens yourself because you have not studied your environment properly. Now, if at all you want to maximize your profits and still make that effort and give better presentation, for those who stay in the rural area but let's say still earn a bit, earn some money and still have some form of luxury mindset, they will still not buy it for 5,000 naira. They may buy it for 600 naira. So that way, you will not even be able to increase your profitability to the extreme because of your area. So when trying to increase the profits of your business by increasing prices, you have to study your environment, you have to study your clientele, and you have to make efforts on presentation. If, for instance, you have a staff base with a capacity of 5 hands, and your business is not making so much profit, you can cut down to 3 and try to rearrange the mode of operations in a way that those 3 people can conveniently do the work that those 5 people were doing. This will not be you overstressing them. This will be you simply rearranging their priorities. Because you'll be surprised that What you have stretched for 5 people to do, these 3 people can do it. For example, if you operate a small store and you have 2 sales reps and then a cleaner, how about they come into the store in the morning and clean the place? That way, if the store opens at 8, you could readjust your time to 8:30, so that both of them have 30 minutes to organize the store before customers come in. For example, if you operate a small store and you have 5 members of staff that do different things, let's say you have 2 sales reps, you have a cleaner, you have a manager that just takes record of everything that was sold in the store, you could cut down cost to capacity of 2 or even 3. If you really need the manager, you could cut down cost to a capacity of 2 or 3. How do you do this? The girls who operate as your sales rep can clean the store. It's a small store, right? It's just one store. They could clean the store. So let's say your resumption time is, your store opens at 8 in the morning. How about you either make the resumption time 7:30 or 8:30, so they have 30 minutes to clean before customers start coming in. That way you are paying salary less of 1 staff. That way you'll be saving cost every month, less of 1 staff. And if the job of the manager is to take record, invoices, to send out invoices to clients, to prepare receipts for clients, to track, products that come in, just the normal work of a manager, you could assign that role to one of the sales reps, or they could take shift on that. That way both of them are responsible for anything that goes on in the store. So, there are different ways to cut down costs depending on the size of your organization, depending on your activities. But one way to increase the profitability of your business is to cut down on expenses. Cut down on expenses however you can. Analyze your activities daily. Look at how you run your operations and try to cut down on your costs. The third way to increase the profitability of your business is to expand your customer base. How do you do this? Advertise more. Try to get new customers. When you have new customers, you sell more products. And when you sell more products, you make more money. When you sell more products, you have a need to restock and stock more items and make more money, and the business keeps going like that. And this is a win-win. When you get new customers, you sell more products, you make more money. So this is like the surest one. This one is what everybody should strive towards doing. Get new customers. Increase your product variety. Increase the services you have to offer. So analyze all the opportunities in front of you and try to make good use of them. For example, if you're into the sale of jewelry, instead of offering just necklaces for sale, you could offer bracelets, anklets, earrings, waist chains, body chains, and bridal jewelry. There will be a customer for at least something every day. You wouldn't go a day without making sales, because if at all your customers are not interested in buying earrings that day, they may be interested in buying bracelets. If you're not interested in buying bracelets and earrings, they may be interested in buying anklets. So at least you have a customer for something. And surprisingly, a customer may buy earrings, necklaces, anklets, bracelets, body chains, waist chains, something, because you have different beautiful items and may just want one of each. Now, another easy way to increase the profitability of your business is to improve on your customer service. Understand that a returning customer buys 22% more at the second purchase. And also know that 1 customer is equals to 20 customers. Word of mouth. Word of mouth is very powerful. For example, if someone sees this dress, likes it and wants to buy it, it depends on my experience with the brand. That is what will determine if I'll give a positive or negative review. And I promise you, impressions last long. If, for example, I walked into the store and, the customer service was so receptive, everybody was nice and warm, it was easy to make the purchase and, sizing, everything came out perfectly. When someone wants to buy the same dress, what will my review be like? Oh, perfect customer service, you're so nice, you should really patronize them. Oh, they're doing this, that, I will become their hype woman. I will advertise for the brand for free. They won't even know the kind of effort I'm putting in to ensure that person buys that product. But if I had a bad experience, I got in, everybody was nasty, they made me wait for long, I couldn't make payment, or there was just something frustrating me at every point. If someone wants to buy, it's one of 2 things. I tell the person, I don't remember where I got it from, because I don't even want to mention your brand name. But if at all I mention your brand name and I'm doing that of spite, the review will go bad. I will ensure the person doesn't buy, and if the person is even adamant enough to buy, the person already has a negative impression about your brand without even experiencing it. So when the person walks into your store, the person will be like, I heard you guys are really rude here. I hope I don't have the same experience. You know, the person will be prepared for a fight. So if at all you're even trying to make an effort that day, just the slightest thing would trigger the person. So I already heard something bad about your brand and you're showing me just that. You know, so improving on your customer service will increase your profitability. Making sure you have good hands that can properly attend to your customer will increase the profit making of your brand. If you employ 2,500 naira per month sales reps that have no training whatsoever, and you don't make an effort to train them or properly, prepare them to receive your customers, you will just end up chasing away all your customers, because those people have no business with your brand. They really don't care if your brand makes profit or not. All they know is that they're going to get their salary, they'll get their paycheck at the end of the month. But by the time you position your customer service properly in a way that anybody that walks into your company, receives the proper queenly treatment, that way they keep coming back and back to buy more. They keep thinking about you, they keep craving that same royal treatment, and they just keep buying stuff, even stuff that they don't need, and increase the profitability of your business. Another easy way to increase the profitability of your business is to make use of technology. There are so many things that you can do with technology that you don't need to employ manual labor for. This is also connected to, working on your costs. This is also connected to reducing costs. If you need to generate invoices, there are technologies to do all these things automatically. All you need to do is set up the programming, and anybody that makes a purchase after, it's just like when you walk into a supermarket to buy goods and services. When somebody punctures it, you don't need another person to start generating invoice. It does it automatically once it is imputed into the system. So make use of technology. There are so many things technology can do for you. So if there's anything you can use technology for, you don't need to start employing manual labor for it. This will help you reduce salaries every month. Make use of technology. There are a lot of business owners that say, oh, I'm not so tech savvy. You have to be tech savvy in business. You have to get all the trainings in technology. You have to be computer savvy and tech savvy. It will save you a lot of cost in business. The world has been digitalized. Everything has shifted from manual labor to computerization. Tapping, plugging, make use of it. It will help you increase the profitability of your business and reduce costs. So these are general ways to increase the profitability of your business. These are just simple tips you can, simple hacks, simple tips you can use to just increase the profitability of your business. You're not harming nobody, no customer is getting angry with you. It's just you working smart and adding wisdom to your business activities. Prices, position yourself in a way that your customers are attracted to your products. People love packaging, people love branding. Sometimes people buy things not because they need them, but because they just look so appealing to the eyes, just because they touch a certain button in their heart and they want to own that item because the presentation is beautiful. People buy bags not because they don't have enough bags, but because the presentation, the packaging, the extra effort of stones and glitters will just attract them. So better presentation, better product offering, cost reduction, overhead expenses reduction. Don't just because you have, let's say your husband has given you 10 million to set up a business and the money is hot in your hand, you just feel, let me employ 99 staffs, let everybody be calling me boss. You will feel it in the long run. By the time you start cutting down costs, nobody will advise you to cut down costs. When you pay salary the first month, second month, third month, fourth month, you will cut those 99 down to 2. That's when you understand that you need just 2 people to do everything you had 99 people doing. So these are different ways to increase the profitability of your business. You have to be conscious when increasing prices. Make use of the 3 hacks we discussed earlier. Being conscious of your environment, that's your location. Being conscious of your clientele, that's your customer base. And being conscious of your presentation. Have better packaging. People most times buy the packaging, not even the content. Sometimes they don't care about the content, they just like the presentation. It feels luxurious and they want to own it. For example, people in skincare, there's some people that just want something fancy they can decorate on their dressing table. They may never use the cream, but they just like the idea of decorating their dressing table, and your products fit the description. So better presentation. The people that don't even need bags, but because the box in which you're going to package that bag in is very fine and they want to just put it on their shelf, they will buy the bag. So presentation always works. That hack is the highest hack in business. It works for every every industry. So these are just easy ways to increase the profitability of your business. And when you increase the profitability of your business, what does that mean? It means more money to do more business. It means more joy to want to do more business. Because when you're making money in business, you will see, the ginger will come from nowhere. You will have more energy and more strength and more interest to want to expand, to want to take it to the next level. But by the time you're not making money, even if you're making sales and you're not seeing the profit, you're not seeing the money because you're paying too many bills, too many unnecessary bills, you're doing too much with your profit. That way, you may lose interest in the business. That's when you hear people say, I got tired at some point and I had to just close the shop and stop the business. I wasn't making money. Just apply wisdom and apply different little hacks that make business conduction easy and fun.